match here. Going with Raymer v Seth.
This is interesting too. So for those of us who know, or maybe who don't know, Pugsy, of course. I mean, I'm sure they can play just a multitude of other characters, but of course, it's the Shiny that has definitely just been getting the job done in a very dominant way. But I'm excited to see the Seth here, especially again.
For sure. He's definitely been honing the Seth and working on it. And he placed very well in our the last event that he did play Seth in. It was really exciting to see him play this character. He is heaven sent on playing this character. And you can see it in the way that he moves and the way that he plays it. And now with these new changes, it's like he's even more of a threat.
Yeah, seriously, and I mean, right as you say that, proving exactly why. And I could see the similarities between obviously this character and a Shiny, not just design-wise and aesthetically, but of course, just how these two characters are being piloted right now. But as I say that, though, Brock, of course, trying to hold strong right here on this stock, trying to make sure that it stays as close as possible, doing just so.
Loving the movement from both of these players. Pugsy is just showing total stage control right up until there. Brock pulling it right back. And I am a sucker for a good orb / grenade setup. So
oh yeah,
I'm seeing Brock already pull out some fancy stuff, and I'm loving it. Look at this air movement.
Oh,
Brock taking it on the back. Oh my gosh!
Wow. I mean,
amazing close.
You had to put your good reading glasses on just to even see how far they were fighting.
Exactly. Oh, he's not going to be able to come back from that, unfortunately.
Oh, Brock ended up doing it to himself.
So sad to see. Such a good start there. Pugsy just calling that orb.
Okay, Pugsy right now having a bit of a tough situation right here, dealing with Brock. I mean, Brock in this corner pressure is so good. Even when you think it's safe to jump out, there are
oh my goodness,
hold you down. Yes, and Brock right now looking very proficient here.
Just completely brutal here. Great recovery from Brock there, pulling backstage control. Great shield from Pugsy there too, just waiting for him to throw an aerial. Oh, Brock just juggling him with aerials.
We're in the circus right now. I mean, he is.
Yeah, we really are. I can hear the music going.
Seriously, it's tapping into the inner Siegfried and Roy right now, right here. But it's only one with the Tiger, and I would imagine Pugsy's going to tap into that energy here pretty soon. But I don't want to take anything away from Brock. Brock has just been so stylish.
Brock,
even despite the SD. Okay, back.
Brock has been so stylish. Both of these players have been moving so well. And Brock is doing so strong here. Pretty solid lead ahead too. He could end up taking this quite quickly if he does play this carefully. But we could always see Pugsy come back here. It's definitely not the end. But that jab is going to finish it off.
Game number one going to Brock. Now, again, we have seen these scenarios play out. Again, it's never about how you start. It's certainly about how you finish. But Brock in that match, even on both ends of those spectrums, and despite even SDing, still felt like they were just a little bit more solid there. Of course, no disrespect to Pugsy. Pugsy, of course, played absolutely crazy. But I'm almost interested to see if, you know, the Seth doesn't work. Do we see the Shiny? Does she make an appearance? This is best of 5, you know.
I don't know, because Pugsy was so hellbent on this character. He feels this character, and you can really see that. But I don't know if he's gonna end up switching or not. The last event that he played, he was stuck to Seth till the bitter end, and he did a phenomenal job as well. And now with these new changes, I don't know if he does want to stick to that character or not, or if he'll bring in his Ashani. But wild. It's an. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? He's going Seth? Oh my gosh.
Seth ditto, Seth mirrors, whatever end of the fighting game spectrum you come from. Look, it's two of the same damn characters played right now.
Brock is convinced.
And Brock has been more than.
Oh my god.
Brock is delivered right now.
He is not giving him a chance to breathe.
Brock is playing very, very well. Pugsy, of course, finding himself just a little bit of ammunition right there. Oh
my gosh, that lead just dropped.
Now, you know what, though? We did see this in the last game, so...
Very true.
Not uncharacteristic for Brock to do something like this and then bring themselves back, but as I say
Great stun there.
Pugsy right here still not letting up.
Oof, Brock, that beautiful grab there. And Pugsy pulling it right back in. Oh, and that beautiful setup. What a way to clear that out, but not take the stock just yet.
Yeah, still playing with this food. Don't do that. You got to get this stock taken off of Pugsy here. But
you are both so low.
Oh,
one spare hit.
Look at
there it is.
The corner. That was so clean. I mean, yes, the nair and the back air, of course, was coming. You see Wei Shan or Seth with their back to it, the ledge. You know certainly what is coming in. Old fort. Brock right here, though, making some magic happen.
100%. I just want to talk about that down special on his recovery there, just sniping him. My goodness. Pulling it right back here, though. Pugsy is definitely no slouch. Both of these players are just so interesting to watch. They play totally different sets.
Yes, seriously. I mean, we're just seeing kind of a clash of two different type of play styles come together in the middle right now, but it does feel like this was like how this
beautiful mobility here.
I guess. Okay, yeah, I mean, even despite stopping on the platform, still not letting it go, but Brock unfortunately let him go there at that spot. And
he wanted it so bad. He wanted it so bad. I can't even blame him. Okay. That would have been the coolest thing.
Oh my god, just a little off the mark and wow.
Right back here. Oh my gosh. It's just an onslaught from Brock on his recoveries, but that is going to be the final SD. Pugsy taking it with 2 stocks.
Yeah, now I gotta say, I don't know if I don't want to take anything from Brock. I mean, the stuff was good, but I felt like, and I'm just saying, the last character, Raymer, was getting the job done. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, 100%. Brock was definitely showing what he could do right near the end, right at the start there. Brock was absolutely killing it with Seth. And then right as the match started to get on, you could see Pugsy adapting, and you could see, oh, you're going to go for this right now, so I'm going to go for the exploit here. I'm going to take you out, and then we're going to watch as the match ends. But, like, at the same time, both players really giving it their all. I think that Brock, right near the beginning there, really had a nice flow going, and then he just dropped off as Pugsy started to dominate near the end. But beautifully played throughout by both players.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just super unfortunate. I mean, I like the storyline there, you know, switching off on my character. I just beat you with yours. I mean, I'm sure it's a very playful, you know, tit for tat that they're having right there. But unfortunately,
for sure,
it just kind of comes back and bites you in the butt, or sometimes you end up biting yourself in the butt, because those were 2 SPs. So
yeah. Oh man, and seeing that one SD, it's like you knew he wanted that spike so badly.
Yeah,
you love to see that the bravery. And he's switching back to Raymer here though.
Oh, but unfortunately, it seems to matter not with the way this match.
Pugsy is just starting this off strong, and we are on the reworked stage here.
That's right. That's right. This is such a beautiful ass stage. You know, I talk about it every time I see it. I love this type of vibe. I love the neon lights. I love the platform layout that it has now.
This stage has a perfect aesthetic choice.
It really
fits. It fits the game super well. It fits the characters great. The background assets are beautiful. I love this stage so much. And now seeing the remake of it is really, really something to see.
Another thing that's really good to see right here is the way Pugsy right now is just kind of holding down these platforms again. You know,
for sure. Both players very even here, though.
Yeah, very, very even. These characters are so long, you know, I mean, literally just kind of staying. Oh, my goodness.
Sniped with the neutral special. Beautiful. First hit of forward tilt, just dashing between them.
Okay. Brock right now getting a little too antsy off stage.
A little bit too. Ooh, my goodness.
Oh,
trying to pull a reversal. And that nair is going to be enough. Those multi-hit moves are something to look out for, and they hit hard on their last hits usually.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in Seth's case.
Yeah, you got to account for all of them here.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful setup by Pugsy.
Pugsy right now on another stratosphere, on another level. I mean, just good lord. Okay,
bringing it right back.
Okay, gets the throw.
Brock's coming in. Trying to get that up special, just barely missing there. Pugsy setting up the special, taking him out with the snipe.
Pugsy right here, back into normal form. This is the Pugsy, you know, we've all grown to love. Brock, of course, still not out all the way. I mean, we've seen Brock come back from bigger deficits.
For sure.
Brock right now just a little, oh my God.
Pugsy is just moving like a freaking expert. It's insane. I just, whenever I see the character move that crazy, it's just like, where are you going to be next, and how are you going to predict their next move?
That was so damn good.
Just waiting for it.
Holding shield at the ledge there, forcing him to recover high, gets the throw, and shuts it down. That
burst comes out, and it's like, nope, you're done.
You know, you get more time in jail for premeditated murder. I mean, I'm just saying.
I think we should all take a step back and just analyze that match on a law level. see exactly where we need to dish out our next our next talk, you know?
True. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, the narrative that we can't ignore here as, you know, we move into this next potential final game for Brock is that right there, that it could be a potential final game for Brock here on the winner's side. Pugsy, of course, game number 1 was looking a little shaky. Brock certainly took full advantage of that. Game 2, things didn't go in Brock's favor. Pugsy kind of got that second, you know, lease on life, and that last game was definitely the Pugsy show for sure.
Oh, for sure. Just pulled it right in. The second he got that flow going, it was just nonstop. Brock ended up getting in a couple times, pulling him off, throwing him off just for a little bit, and then coming right back, and Pugsy just absolutely dominating stage control. It just chokes you out, and like you can't come back from that sometimes.
You can't. It is it's one thing to be beat down, but then to be kicked while you're down. I mean, that's kind of how the neutral feels when I watch these two play here.
No, the set is not over yet. It is best of 5.
Very true. And there's a lot of room for adaptation. Just really just the need to come back, I'm sure, is very much there with Brock. I mean, if they can tap into some of that game 1 energy that we've seen, I mean, I think we'd be certainly in for a good time. But the Raymer, no slouch, you know, just got outclassed in a couple areas in that last game, especially in that final interaction. I feel like that was kind of the cherry on top that just kind of proved that, you know, I'm just a little bit more comfortable in this matchup than you are. But
yeah, for sure.
You know, in getting comfortable, you know, sometimes that could come back to hurt you as well. So we'll see what this next game brings.
I'm interested to see exactly how Brock is going to retaliate to this match, because at the same time, we saw the Raymer at first, and then it proved so well for him right at the beginning, and then Pugsy just started learning and adapting to the play style. So I'm interested to see if Brock can adapt right back and play it and take it right back. It'll be really interesting to see.
Oh yeah, Pugsy's just kind of like it's like that self-aware like AI. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do what you want with it for so long, and then it's going to start to learn. It's going to start to pick up on your habits. It's just going to figure out the best way to destroy you. But Brock, of course, in that game number 1 was definitely coming through with a little bit of that element of surprise, like, you know, new meta. You know what I'm saying? You know, you haven't been quite playing this character as long as you probably would have liked to. I'm going to take all that into effect. Also, I'm really nasty at the game, too. I think I can start this match off pretty good.
Exactly.
Okay,
all right, so we are seeing Brock play as Erda in this match.
Okay.
Which is a very interesting choice, especially with her new changes.
Yes. You know, that grab, of course, you know, kind of the bane of a lot of players' existence of all levels. She can now cancel it too, which, I mean, just makes her more difficult to interact with.
So brutal sometimes. Seeing those grab cancels, she can do so much out of them.
Oh my Lord, Jesus.
Like, already, we're seeing some disgusting Erda plays. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this Erda is certainly Erda and all over the place.
That throw and the forward air and double up. Just hit it twice.
Pugsy's gonna have to make a play here and fast right now. That beats me to it.
Great stuff. He did it. Yeah, he pulled it right back.
I asked to deliver.
Pugsy, the second he gets stage control, he's able to do so much with it. He can just play you and take you off, but Brock also proving to be a very, very strong defense.
Yes, unfortunately, Brock right here is just...
There's that throw.
Some of those weaknesses exposed that Erda has. You know, we got to get back to the stage here as quickly as possible. But
Erda's making it back,
with how well a character like Steph can just really take stage control away from you. Oh,
such a good grab there, and double layout. Again, just waiting for the burst and smacking him again.
That's shocking.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, yeah. The second phase of that is going to send you right off, unfortunately. Brock showing that SDing is in style today, but at the same time, still going for some really insane plays.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any more insane than just that small here on that platform. I mean, just to have the neutral that airtight.
Oh my gosh! I love seeing when players do that. It's so cool with the new patch.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting bounce back from Murda there.
I mean, bounce back as you may here, you still have to get back onto the stage.
For sure.
A wild recovery. Unfortunately, Pugsy exposing that.
Oof.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Brock just waiting it out.
Okay, playing at the ledge here. He gets a bit of the fake
out
panic.
I
love that.
It.
Okay, Pugsy looking prime right now here. I mean, this is a very sizable lead. Oh, right as I say that, though, that lead, unfortunately, is
just gone. No, they're back right to even. Pugsy showing that he has the stage control now and taking him off with his full final stock.
Player 2 wins.
What a way to end it from Pugsy there.
I mean, that, again, friends, that was the match I expected us to have. I didn't know who was going to win, how it was going to start, but I did know that it was going to be electrifying to the very, very end.
Seth,
I mean, yeah,
electrifying. Very good.
Yeah, no pun intended, but I guess, we can use it. I mean, seriously, Pugsy is just, again, just an absolute menace, a monster. Just being able to hold strong like that for that many games in a row versus somebody as talented as, Brock. I mean, that was just amazing.
That was wild. It was really interesting to see Brock's character changes as well. Switching between Raymer to Seth, back to Raymer, and then to Erda. It was a really interesting setup from him. And also playing all of those characters very, very well. It was just really interesting to see exactly how Pugsy would also adapt to those situations, right? Playing against a brand new character, even if it's the same player, sometimes just has some really inverse side effects. And sometimes if you're not prepared for it as a player, then you're gonna suffer, unfortunately.